It feels like at least some of her attorneys likely would have had that exact same thought process with her and say, hey, let's enter into a deal here. You're going to have to do, some time. And that might be the crux of why she just can't get her head around this. Eventually, she's going to do enough time in the local jail that, she's going to get there eventually to where I think a plea deal would have already been on the table. So if you're prosecuting this case, what's the most, that video of him in the suitcase, I guess you're pulling that out right away. And because to your point, has to be one of the worst ways to die if you think about the torture of knowing that there is someone right there that can stop this, and you are losing, you can't breathe. And Sarah is right there talking and taunting you.
Yeah, I know people, Ted, that won't even go in an elevator, okay? I know people that do not go into airplane bathrooms, right? Because claustrophobia is a real thing, right? I'm claustrophobic, so I can sympathize with people who watch that video and cringe. Anytime I've seen this video, I've had to look away because it takes you to a very, 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 you're out of breath just watching the video. And so you would be whipping out that video. The prosecution in this case are going to focus on murder too, and they're going to tell the jury in their opening statement and in their closing statement, we do not have to show a specific intent to kill, because even without an attorney, she's going to come in and say, look at what the video shows. The video shows that he got into that suitcase on his own. He did it on his own. He willingly went into that suitcase. I'm an idiot. Right? I'm stupid. I did not know that you could die being in a suitcase, especially when you wanted to go into the suitcase. She's going to say that. So the prosecution is going to know she's going to do that. They're going to anticipate it, and they're going to deal with what they have. They're going to when you make a dinner, you use the ingredients that you have in your kitchen. And what do they have? They have this video of him suffocating and telling. If he didn't tell her in that video, I can't breathe, take me out, this is not a joke, the video would not have been as impactful. Just imagine him going into that suitcase on his own and laughing and joking, and he was drunk and he passed out and then he woke up dead, right? The video would not be as impactful as it is. So the prosecution is going to focus on this video. They're going to focus on the element of second-degree murder in Florida, which does not require a specific intent to murder a person. And I think they're going to have a victory on this, because look at who's on the other side. Just a complete just a mental health puddle of mud.